I mean, the music's kind of a vibe. Oh, it's like the game knew. It knew. It heard me. It was listening. Cough, cough, cough. Yeah, it's a spinoff. Yeah. Yeah, it's by the same developers, of course, and I think they put this out like what, a few years ago, I think. Um yeah. Yeah. Cuz what better what else are you going to do with these killers apart from romance them, you know? Know what I'm saying? All right. Cough, cough, cough. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Well, water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. Okay, yeah, there's your sound effects for the evening. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach, probably from all the salt water that you just drank. I mean, you know. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Oh, this is gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. Because I can give you a minute. So the narrator has a sense of humor. I like it. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. And, oh, an eternity, if you catch my drift. Okay. So the narrator's the ocean? Whoa, not now, ocean. Sorry, Banshee, may I continue? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Please, go on. Okay, then. As I was... As I was saying... You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Ooh, what's grotesque? Oh! That's kind of cute, though. Little eyeball. Little missing teeth, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of cute. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other... Ugh. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute real quick so I can actually cough. A dating sim for the family. I can't. Is the volume okay, by the way? Is the game drowning me out at all, or is it? It looks on my screen. It looks like it's okay. What will you do? Run. Close your eyes or dig up that face. That face was cute. We need to dig it up. Little cutie. Okay. Thank you, Shadow. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. I love this art style, too. Oh! It has a gift for us. There's no body, just his head, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. Ew. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. I like how it's like kind of smiling too. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Okay. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? I just got it though. I don't want to spend it just yet. No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth? Could you just give it back? Oh my god. I'm feeling peer pressured. Fuck off, this embodied voice is ours. We just got it. I'm gonna say no. It's mine now. Psh, be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Oh god, what? Oh, a bloody volleyball? When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Oh, guys, it's mommy. Little help, please? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Writers are fans of the Stanley Parable. Wilson! I mean, I don't care about this one. Yeah, we can move on. She's good too. She's good too. Yeah, we can move on. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Look at this. I love the art style. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. I know, right? The blinking, right? Ugh. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers? I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rushing through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? Ah, God, can I do manly voices? I don't know about that. Hello. There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? I'm gonna blink right back at them. Toss it back, kick it back, say no thanks, say nothing, do nothing. Toss it back. I'll be rude. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's. It landed in Mommy's hands. Oh god. Should we try to do a Huntress voice, except with like the Russian? Not. Oh no, I can't. Not that, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Oh, goodness. Where is it? There's my blush. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Bleh. Honestly, Amazonian mommy fucking the Ruski mommy, you know. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. Here, this, yeah, I mean, honestly, this would be me. I'd just be like... I'd be dumbfounded. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. I'll play volleyball. I really like playing volleyball. Loading again. You look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion. Ugh, oh my god, my brain. Intrusion onto their private beach. Beach sounds really nice right now. It does. It does to this like subtropical garbage that's going on outside. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? Or I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. I mean, that's a win in my book. That's all I need to know. Don't be scared, Banshee. You are made for this. Why, thank you, Ocean. Thank you. Well, geez. If the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. I'm about a 40-minute drive away from a beach. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I would love that. I'm several hours away from a beach. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. 3 to 4 hours away from you. I can't relate. I can't relate. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. What's gonna happen? It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. Oh! Pardon me. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. The trapper. Dummy trapper. And I guess you're also a nitwit. 10 minutes from me. I hate all of you. I hate all of you right now. Ugh. It's so far away from me. Parents were Navy, so my family has always been close to the ocean. That's cool. That's really cool. I always been landlocked over here. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Ocean kind of freaks me out, but I'll look at it all day. Yeah. It doesn't freak me out, but I don't have much experience with it. Alright, Throat. We got this. We're gonna do this. Okay. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Oh, she a little edgy. Little edgy spirit. I like her fit, though. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. Oh. Just call me Bushka. What's your deal? What brings you here? What's my deal? I don't know. You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? Deep sigh. That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Wait, did I skip over? I think I skipped over. Oh well. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? No. You know you can't. What is it? Look strongman pose. My dad and I once drove our little speedboat up a river and out into the ocean. That's so cool. So we saw the storm clouds. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. Backtrack. That's cool though. I've been on a lot of rivers. Oh my goodness, because my family used to do, we had a boat. We had like a little boat that we take out every summer, like once a summer, like my grandpa had. But like oceans, I've only been in an ocean like 2 or 3 times, I think. Okay, you know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Banshee, you might want to, you know, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. So I'm just like, kind of, well, I mean, that's actually, that's actually pretty realistic. I like I said earlier, I would just be like, the whole time. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Ugh, okay. This is attached. Oh, it is. This is a timed quiz. And it will be very important later. Oh no. Alright. Alright. Okay. We're ready. We're ready. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. I feel pressured. I feel pressured. My mind would probably be scrambling to think of a way out. Nah, man, I wanna find a way into Huntress's arms. That's all. How attractive would you say you are? Very. Let's go with very. That's what you think very attractive is compared to this. Trevor flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. Maybe unpopular opinion, but I don't like big muscles. Like, you know, I mean, definitely not to the extreme, but I'm not a big like Major Armstrong. Oh my goodness. Okay. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Invisibility. Invisibility? Same. Although sometimes I think I already am. This is cute. What was your best subject in school? Not history. Math. I was really good at math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Oh. Oh god. Oh, I love my dog, but I grew up with cats. Where's my straw? What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. She's cute. She's cute. I'd be happy with either girl, honestly. I want Huntress, but I'd be happy with either one. Rabbit. Of course. Of course you'd say rabbit. I didn't have a rabbit option. What's your favorite color? Blood red. 3-day-old corpse? What happens if we go with this, honestly? Yeah, we're doing that. Nobody would expect me to pick this, so I'm gonna say 3-day-old corpse. That's a pretty edgy answer, right? I'm pretty dangerous. I talk about corpses, no biggie. Those are no good to me unless they've been frozen. You'd be surprised how quickly good meat can spoil. Or maybe you wouldn't be surprised. I'm still getting to know you. What's your dream job? Oh god, astronaut, nightclub promoter, not working at all. Oh god, I don't know. Neither one of those appeal to me at all. I don't know. Let's just go astronaut. I don't know. It'd be pretty amazing to be an astronaut, I think. I'm gonna have to let this cat in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this crazy cat. He's just gonna keep yelling. He's just gonna keep yelling. Come on. Come on, get in here. One yelling. Don't you jump up on... No, don't you do it. Come here. Come here. Oh, good lord. Okay. And Kitty beelines with the power button. I know, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. All right. Hey, come here. Come. Come on. You guys can share a seat. Okay. There you guys go. There you go. See, you can both share. You can both share the hammock. It's okay. All right. Whatever. Big mouth. He's got such a big mouth. Okay. Back to the game. It's hard to imagine being farther away from anyone than floating in space. The cold, inky vastness of nothing forever. Best flavor of ice cream. Ooh, this is an important question. Horse flesh? Excuse me? Chocolate. I mean, the actual best flavor is Rocky Road, but okay. What's lonelier than space, being in the same room and unable to find a topic in common? Oh, that's rough. That's actually, oh yeah. That, like even just thinking about that is painful. Chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla swirled with pain. Wraith is built different, you guys. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. Okay. We're teaching lessons now, narrator? You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. So when I was a kid, I hated mint chip. Now I love it. I love it. I have to have a taste for it still, but when I have a taste for it, it's like chef's kiss. But my go-to is Rocky Road. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Oh my god, mint chip milkshake. Oh. Yeah, we're going mint chip. I mean, I agree with them too, so. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, Ocean. Are you hitting on me? I think you're gonna do just fine. Oh my god, a salted caramel shake sounds amazing. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I can't with this pose. Oh no. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Oh god. And the most humble. He is. He is. The restaurant is closed right now. Oh, that's so sad. I weep. I weep for your taste buds that have the loss that your taste buds are experiencing right now. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. Like I said, built different. Built different. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I like her design. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Yeah, it's kind of relatable. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. That's fair. Okay. The blinking is really, it's really something. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Hehehe. Oh no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. I actually don't know much about her. I can't remember if I researched her at all, like for audience, because I mean, you know, I did Huntress, and then who was it that I did? Ah, crap. Now I feel bad because I can't think of. Oh man, she had like the drones and stuff. I'm on Team Spirit, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm fine with her. Like I want Huntress, but I'm, you know, I'm chill with Spirit too. Okay. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. Oh, look at Huntress, mommy. Look at her. Skull Merchant, thank you. All right, my brain just did like a fizzle there. Yeah, so I know quite a bit of Huntress lore. I know a fair bit of Skull Merchant lore. I did some research on Legion, and I think that's kind of it. I know. Was it Spirit? It may have been Spirit that I researched a little bit too, and then was like, her story's really sad. Was it Spirit? I think it was. Anyway. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is. There's lots of fun and lots of love from these guys. I love it. If you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. I feel like they're flirting. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Wait, is this? He's just flirting with everyone. Excuse me? Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Ugh. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Ugh. I hate it. Wraith rolls his eyes. I don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. Oh my god, hello? Okay. That just came out of that. Okay, okay. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Ugh. Huge relate. Huge relate. Where do you want to go? Why did she bring out the axe to play volleyball? I mean, maybe it's like her special serve. That's maybe instead of spiking, she axes. That's what it is. I mean, you already know who. You guys know who I'm going for, so we're doing volleyball. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay! I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. Oh. Yes, ma'am. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously, you are too. I like you already. Oh, okay. Okay. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. My goodness. Hold on. For just one moment. Okay, I can take these eyes off. Sorry, Claudette, no offense. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Oh, I love it. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only hope remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. Now I'm just thinking like be a Saturday morning cartoon. Nags are down by 1 and they need 2 points to win. Hunter spikes the ball with the axe, making it count as 2 points, right? These two have worked here a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. Dwight, my lord. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present to you with your options whenever possible. And don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me, please follow us. Hey, narrator. Yes? Something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no, 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 no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right. Yes, that's true, he was, but he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, now. Off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So, what'll it be? Oh, so we have to choose where to go to next, or... I mean, are we... Did we just stop... Did we just stop the game? What? I want more mommy time. Said that pretty loudly, didn't I? Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness he didn't choose the yacht. What kind of a person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough, and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me. Cute stuff? Excuse me? She just called me cute stuff. And order a lifetime supply of putts. What's up, Solid? Welcome in. I'm just getting a little flustered is all. The killers resume their place on the volleyball court and resume the match they were playing before you arrived. Okay, we can stop the heart racing. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. What's going on here? So we're playing Hooked on You because we just did not have... We haven't had enough of the visual novels and romancing. Yeah, we didn't have enough, and so we're we woke up on an island. We don't know why, where, how, what, or anything like that, and we ran into these cutie killers. Banshee thirsting after Huntress, yeah. And yeah, we're trying to spit some game on Huntress, you know. We're trying to do the thing those crazy kids call Riz or something, I don't know. Bouncing buns. Claudette hands you your lemonade. Ooh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them, or not talking about them if they're into that sort of thing. Oh my god, lemonade when you're hot too, like, oh my god. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we've got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in that guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think, I mean, duh. Huntress? Oh, shoot. Huntress overheard you. Ah, you've got your eye on me? Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Ugh. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh, jeez. I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed my secret my secret Larry. My secret Larry. Raven's kind of cute as fuck though, I gotta say. Huntress isn't the only one that's hunting, I swear to god. Yeah, Solid's here. Everyone, Solid's here. Solid's here. Alright. Wow. What a game. What a game? It's a tie. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Oh no, how are they cooling down? Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe nalum. Go ahead, chat one of them up. So, which killer has caught your eye? How much more obvious do I have to be? Like, every single thing I've chosen has been Huntress. Huntress! You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really great out there. Where do you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. Okay. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who is coming for you through the brush as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all of these characters. Survival, on the other hand? You're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. What's your style? Oh. I don't know, imagination maybe? I don't feel really gritty, honestly. Those, I know, right? Solid, like, oh my god. And I know earlier I was like, I'm not a big fan of muscles. But they work on her though. I mean, they work on her. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My my imagination is very vivid. I can imagine the two of us. Doing things, yes. I'm with you. Our hands gripping the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall as we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave, slick with dew, shimmering in moonlight. I'm back with you. A pack of wolves await us there. Friends? Enemies? Dinner? We look into each other's eyes, then back at the wolves, and together we all howl. Howl! Take your time, Solid. It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Banshee. Oh. Pardon? Oh, okay. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air, and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Okay. Don't worry, I've got several of these. I'll bet you do. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Yeah, the threats are, I mean, we'll I guess we'll call them threats. I guess. Okay. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden under the pointer until the pointer arrives. Oh god, I'm so bad at these. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. Did you use perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Yeah, okay. Or would you like me to repeat that? Please don't repeat it. Ready. Away we go. Show them what you got. Okay. Okay, we got this. Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. Just like the me. Yeah, of course it's those. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Oh, it's... Okay. Hey, y'all. There we go. Oh, pfft, that was garbage. I'm afraid. A worthy opponent. I mean, could have been better, but who's keeping score? You're not wrong. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. For the record, I am, and you got 5 points. Oh, cute. Okay, that was like hatchet throwing. Okay. Hatchet throwing, cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. You would. Somewhere, a loud horn blows, and the survivors snap into action. You heard him. Get to the next activity. Yeah, 3 out of 5. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's fine. I am, like I said, I'm trash at the game. I'm trash at it. And the quality checks are so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at them. Next activity. What's the next activity? Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You're expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking? You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? Yeah, kind of. This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And, oh, great. Terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. Oh boy, okay. Okay. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Imagine. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to regular Trickster. I was about to say, wait, Trickster? Who? What? I mean, yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him expected, sir. I'm sorry. Even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there. You're looking good, Banshee. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. God. No. Seriously. Their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. He's so rude. He's blocking them out. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see as a choice is a choice. Not a question mark. Got that? Okay. Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. I don't know if I'd say that for a Trapper, but okay. Okay, Todd Howard. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, You didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Oh, okay. It's seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. The pose is everything, I swear to God. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. Sus. Very sus. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Banshee. You thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. Oh my god. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. Yum? Question mark? What? I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. May not look like a pig, but it'll taste like one. I mean, you're probably not wrong, honestly. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change. Because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Oh my god, look at her. That's cool. Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight. Or talk. Or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Banshee, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Wraith, why are you even here, right? I mean, true, but also he's kind of funny. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight, or 72 straight hours. There we go. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Oh, that's good. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. Yeah, considering they spend like 12 hours on it and apparently do everything else on the island and pose. Yeah. He hated when it got cold. Ugh. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Yeah. And it's like, oh, great. Okay, let's go for more pain. Ready. Ready. Away we go, slice. Hear me like slam down on my keyboard there. Oh, I hate these. I get so nervous with these. Oh. What's up, Coon? Not bad. Heyo! I mean, yeah, still. It's in it, whatever. What's for dinner or who? We don't really know. It's someone. It's someone. Oh my god. Rude. Whatever. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Coon? You got home late, didn't you? Just close your eyes and pretend it's pork. Oh, yeah, that. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Welcome back, Solid. Oh no, Pumbaa. I mean, honestly, I'd rather it be Pumbaa at this point than what it probably is. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. I love the colors here. I'm not dead yet, I feel fine. He was but a young warthog. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through their... Ew, that would be really gross. You'd be stone cold dead in a minute, I swear to God. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Banshee. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. You're right. You're right. No. Yeah. Yeah, no. No need to do that. Okay, I got you. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. I wonder if you could stand a ghost of a chance with eyes. Ah! That's what my brain does. With the puns, it just starts screaming internally. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? This is gross. I'm sorry, or look at that seagull. I would feel bad saying this is gross because poor Claudette and Dwight spent 12 hours apparently working on this stupid thing, and then I had to I took the time to carve it. Like, ugh. Just, I'm sorry, whatever. That's honestly, that's me IRL. I'll apologize for anything and everything to a fault. Emotional damage. Worst meal in history? Clearly the narrator has never been to a family Thanksgiving. That's true. That's really true. Actually, it's not the food or the company. I'm just super self-conscious how I look when I eat. That's a good excuse. I was just pretending to be grossed out by dinner so I'd have an excuse not to chew in front of everyone. Yeah. Sorry if that made things awkward. I'm actually extremely hungry. Yeah, watching people eat is gross. But try to relax and not worry what everyone thinks. It's so important to always remember people are watching you. Judging you. Definitely not ignoring you. Right? Guys? Is anyone listening to me? Typically, a group that includes one, if not more, cannibals staring at you with meat juice dripping from their chins would be quite scary. Ew. However, right now you're barely able to keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. I'm a narrator, not a physician, so please don't take this as medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. There goes the fourth wall, yeah. Fourth wall, fifth wall, sixth wall, seventh wall. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. And that was gone at the first screen. Pretty much. I imagine the ocean and Monica would be good friends, honestly. Yeah, I kind of get that vibe. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path. Or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why? Wow, excuse me. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague. Mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interests to make more choices that I like. Okay. I'm not a mind reader, Ocean. This game is very self-aware. Apparently that's the only kind of dating sim band she plays. So far, yeah. Okay, before we get into more of this, I need to do a little stretchy and have a little bathroom break. Where's my thing? Where are you? There it is. Okay, let's do this. And why did that pop up? That's weird. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Does the ocean have a mind to read? You know what? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes to that. I'm gonna say yes to it. All right, let's do that. The ocean does have a... Oh my god, not the body. I swear to god. All right. All right, we will be back very shortly. Do a little stretch, do an unshrimp, de-shrimp, whatever, and I'll be right back. Okay. We back. Hello. I always misread that as Koopa. Another Kappa. Heck yeah. Let's take that off. Thank you. Oh, I had a good stretch. Oh. With, with how I was complaining and forever complaining about my allergies and stuff. Oh my god. So naturally, someone with year-long allergies, right, has to. I have to take allergy medicine sometimes, like, especially when they're really bad. Oh my god. I'm so sensitive to Benadryl. I'm so sensitive. Like, I was getting so sleepy earlier. And, like, I'm good now, but ugh, it's so annoying. It's like on one hand, you either suffer or you have to, like, fight through sleep. Or just take a nap, whatever. Shell of a misread, I swear to God. No. You mean the sleepy time meds? Yeah, honestly. I wish I did. Stuff doesn't work on me anymore. Ugh. I take one. And I am fighting the sleepies. It's rough. Times are hard. Oh my god. Not the shell. Oh, whoops. Okay, get off of that. Okay. Alright, let's get back to our game. You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Okay. Oh, good. You're awake. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Oh my god. The scene? Ma'am. If I don't take an antihistamine and a nasal spray, I get a sinus infection every other week. Ah. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Those muscles, I know. Like I said, I'm not. Bonk me. It was worth it. It was worth the bonk. I'm not. I've said this a few times. I'm not a big fan of muscles. I'm really not. They work on Huntress. Okay. Sue me, bonk me. I don't care. I'll say it. Let's just stay in this screen. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. Toned muscles makes a difference. It does. You feel nervous in her arms. Not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. But I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Yeah, Solid gets it. Beautiful mask. Your bunny mask, it's quite gorgeous. Thank you for the hydrate. Nice recovery. Some hydration for our collective thirst, honestly. Nice recovery. But now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You are the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? I can't unsee the bob cut. Oh man. Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? Ma'am, you are a snack. She offers you she offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice scheme is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Oh, whoops. I don't want to offend her, honestly. When on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And you can chow down on jerky sensually, right? Can you? That sounds like an oxymoron to me. I'd love some. I mean, we gotta take out the hard eyes if we're chowing on jerky, yeah. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. I have to see it. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Yeah, like well, you can't chew sensually, like gnawing sensually, like what? Wait, no, uh-uh. You have to really put all that stuff to pull all that stuff. Yeah, right? I like, no, honestly, yeah, muscle mommies I'm pretty okay with. Like, I don't, I mean, it depends. Like, with women too, if they're like, you know, too like roided up, essentially, like, nah. Huntress, though, she pulls off the bigger muscles. She does. Oh, you're really going there. You do not play around, Banshee. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Banshee. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once. What? But that doesn't count, does it? No, ma'am, it does not count. What are you talking about? We hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. Oh dear. Get out, Coon! Has she been watching Whitest Kids You Know? You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. I just got here. We already have one pun. One like bag full of puns and solid. Can we handle two? I don't know. You only have yourself to blame. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? I might show her a thing or two. She was getting a little flustered, right? Like, yeah. You silly goose. You chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the barrette off and collect the lock of Huntress's hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. What's wrong with two? Sounds like fun. I don't know if we can handle it. That's all I'm saying. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Oh, she's cute. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Joy and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. Double trouble. Oh, God. Alright, let's stop blushing. We're not gonna blush with these two. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Oh. To protect our world from devastation. Go, 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 go. I go. Fine. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities. Does that make Banshee their Meowth? And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share. How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling. You realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule? Even once? Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Oh my god. Fuss and muss are back on me. Or back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. Oh god, Dwight. They actually changed it. That's cute. But we still gotta get started on story time, so... Banshee, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please, pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Let's go Spirit. I choose you, Spirit. Whoa, whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Really? You want to hear from me? Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets to her feet in front of the campfire. Don't let her talk you out of it. She's great with ghost stories. I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing, even to me. And I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands. Talk about bullshit stories. If everyone else is going to chit-chat, I guess I can just sit down and... Huntress's eyes go red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Wraith take their seat. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not. Well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't scary. It's a romance. Too late now, though. I was selected, and so I'm going to tell my story. Nintendo's suing for references, I believe it, right? I call it The Prisoner's Kiss. You notice that Huntress and Wraith are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you popcorn. I like popcorn. That's rude. But depending on who you're talking to, I feel like a romance can still be hard. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Hello? And also, are we forgetting tragedies? Like, come on. It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from an old wound. Dating is a horror show. Oh, facts. Actual facts. Actual popcorn! Popcorn! Thank you. Okay. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Hada, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she had ever seen before. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of a busy market, had appeared a giant box. Strange, alien in its appearance, and massive in size. I really like the art style and the colors. I really like it. Okay. What's in the box? No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site? In such a busy area, how could something like this just appear? A mystery, it was as if conjured by magic. But this was no illusion. The huge box was very real, and someone was trapped inside. Spirit pauses her story to look from face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy. She's in her element. "Help me," cried someone inside the box. It was a man. Terrified, trapped, imprisoned. His voice trembling. By now, it was if every detective in the city was there, looking the strange structure up and down, inspecting it on every side. It didn't make sense. There were no doors, no windows, no fasteners or seams. It was completely solid and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single small slit, just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of the prisoner trapped inside. "I don't know what happened. I woke up and here I was. I'm so scared. Please help me," cried the man, as if pleading for his life. No stranger to tense situations, Detective Hara comforted the man. She used her training to calm him and buy time for the other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety, as the night dragged on with no progress opening the box. And as the night grew longer, a seeping rain puddling on the ground, the man inside grew more desperate, more sad and lonely, more pathetic and in need of help. But Detective Hara was no help at all. Powerless to save him, guilt began to weigh on her like it never had before. "Don't let me die in here," the man begged. "Don't let me die alone." Hey, tea. "Stay calm," instructed Detective Hara. "You're not alone. I'm here. Hell, half the town is here. We're all in this together, and we won't let this be the end of your story." Looking through that narrowest of passageways, Detective Hara watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of the strange, sad prisoner. Together, they both wept in silence at the hopelessness of the moment. "Promise?" asked the man. "Promise that I'm not alone?" "Yes," she promised. "I do." A simple pledge, she felt an instant connection like she had never felt before. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any of the other hostages she had worked so hard to free before. And so, when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it didn't scare Detective Hara, for she knew he would return. And he did. Pressing his lips up to the narrow slit in this horrible puzzle box, repeating his question again, steam flowing from his mouth as he asked, "Promise? Promise that I'm not alone?" "Yes," she promised. "I do." And pressing her palms against the cold outside of the box, without truly knowing why, Detective Hara leaned forward and placed her own lips up to the opening, letting her breath creep into this strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall on this man's. It was a gentle kiss, a moment of compassion, She could feel in this brief contact the beating of her heart, pulsing blood through every inch of her body, matched beat for beat in this soft touch. Aww, a true horror story for the group loneliness. Yeah, sad. Thank you, said the man, no trace of fear remaining in his voice, and he backed away into the darkness, disappearing in a single moment of eerie calmness. Get back, yelled an officer. I love this. This is so cool. Suddenly thrusting himself between Detective Hata and the box, breaking a silence that would soon be filled by a cacophony of whirring gears and clicking latches, a symphony of mechanical activity happening all at once. Something had triggered, as if an unseen lever pulled, and the side of the giant box began to slide open. Detective Hata gripped her flashlight tightly and pushed forward into the foggy interior of the giant box. Her feet splashed in the puddled rainwater, her heart racing as she swept her light from side to side. And that's when her eyes landed on the man. Or at least, landed on what should have been him. There, in the corner of the box, was a pile of pieces. Like parts of doll, almost pulled apart, or perhaps that's just how Detective Hata had to think of him in that moment to survive. Oh my god. I'll have a good night, Shadow. Thank you for stopping in. Try to get some sleepies. A collection of segments, limbs, pieces, disconnected from one another, cleanly severed and placed in a neat little pile. And atop that pile, a head, cold, pale, eyes open, lips an icy blue. Yee, Jesus. Spirit stares at the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue. Tears fall from her chin and soak into the sand at her feet. You're blown away by the story, and it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire or up at the sky, anywhere but at Spirit. It was you who chose her, you who initiated this harrowing tale. So sad, so creepy, so sensual? She really went into great detail when it came to describing that kiss. Too much detail, and now no one is sure how to act. Dwight and Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something. I had a pun already, but I think I'll just keep it to myself. This game was supposed to be a light-hearted romp. Please. I said do something. Say nothing. Hug her. Cool story. Or stand up and try to start one of those slow claps. No, I want to hug her. That was wild. You stand and without saying anything approach Spirit, reaching your arms around her for a hug. Her robe hovering in the air begins to wrap itself around you and squeeze you into her. Oh, cool. It's kind of like being hugged back, but also like being tied up. It's certainly not what you expected. Okay, okay. Instinctually, you pull yourself away, but it's an awkward movement, and you nearly fall over into the fire. Bed 2. Good night. I'm all like flustered from the robe tying me up, basically. Excuse me. Good night, Solid. Thank you for stopping in. Try to get some good sleep. You only fall over into the fire. Spirit says nothing. Oh, here. That's fine. Spirit says nothing and floats away without so much as a goodbye. You, meanwhile, realize everyone had just watched this truly strange interaction from the corners of their eyes. Snapped when I heard something. Okay. Go. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. I got all flustered too. Never thought what the robe do would be a sentence, I think, but here we are. Honestly. Oh my goodness. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up, and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? Oh god. He doesn't wait for an answer. Of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island. Oh my god. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. Excuse you? You're talking about Mummy Huntress in there too. No. No one can give you what I can. Oh my god. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. He's wearing a thong, I know. Spirit approaches you. You know, I was watching you while I told my story. I could tell it was having an effect on you. This fog that follows me around. I could feel you breathing heavily, taking me in. You and I are both absolutely flabbergasted at that piece of information. Legit. You learn something new every day, even when you're a god. I mean a narrator. You're doing it again right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub with me. I don't know if that would be conducive of calming down, but okay. What's up, Dark? How you doing? Welcome in. My goodness. Dipping in hot tubs with the spirit? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her and offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Okay. I'm doing good. We are... We're playing our little Dead by Daylight dating sim. We're trying to go after Huntress, and I guess now we're like, I just wanted to hear a story from Spirit, and now I think we're kind of sort of romancing her a little bit as well. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm not really bothered by it though, I gotta say. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. Yeah, it did escalate quickly, I know. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. I just want to be totally clear. Even though that story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, not any other ickly. I believe you completely. Sure, you were cut into pieces in your life, and so was the person in the story. A perfectly normal coincidence. Was Spirit the one that was she cut up by her dad? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that she was one of the ones that I researched and was like, oh god, she really sad, really sad. A totally random happenstance, yeah, honestly. Sure, you're on this island, trapped, one might say, in a most puzzling place. Also a completely irregular coincidence. And sure, his lips were blue. Your lips are blue. Really? You'd call this blue? Searching for answers, hoping to find revenge. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so the similarities stop there, I guess. Coincidences. Sorry, the coincidences. Get this through your head, whoever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins. Or, well, maybe it has coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I'm a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years of training with bladed weapons preceded my entrance into this world. Do you know how many swords that is? A lot. You've got to figure that with that many sharp edges, a person is bound to get disconnected from a body part here and there. The truth is, and I wouldn't typically share this, so don't go blabbing about it. I dreamt that story. Like watching a movie in my sleep when I was just a little girl. Years before my father sunk his... Hey! I was right! I knew it! I knew that she was the one. Okay. Years before my father sunk his blade into my skin. I've never been able to shake it. Yes, check her, Lauren. She is the one with the father's... Yeah. That's good timing. That's a very adult story for a child to dream. Do you believe me? Yeah, sure. I don't care. I mean, yeah, we'll see, yes. I know we just met, but yes, I do believe you. The way you told that story, it clearly came from someplace deep. Oh no. Who taught you to trust a stranger? You're going to get hurt if you don't learn to take better care of yourself. That was rude. Now you've got me wondering, do I believe you if you believe her or not? And if I know everything, because trust me, I do know everything, don't I already know the answer to my own question about if I believe your answer to Spirit's question? Huh? Whoa. Ocean air got me tripping. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract us both. What's important is that a certain corpsey cutie floating in a corpsey cutie's like so cute. I know, right? Instant headache. My eyes just kind of like, you know, went a little cross-eyed there. A certain corpsey cutie floating in a cloud of magical mist might still be waiting for you to say the right thing and free her from her puzzle box. If you believe that she is the... Damn it, got me going again. Unfortunately, before you can follow this conundrum to what will surely be a mind-numbing cycle of new questions, You find a certain two someone standing before you with a fresh towel, ready to dry you off. Sorry, kids, but it's time for bed. I might be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped up in a fresh, clean towel. My mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She'd comb out all of the tangles and tie a ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her. You watch as Spirit stares off into the distance, her hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't notice you're watching her at first. When she catches you looking, she turns away, roughly grabs a towel from Dwight, and then pushes him and Claudette aside as she floats off. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Spirit's story about the prisoner in the puzzle box. If you manage to escape this place, will you leave with your life? Or has it already been taken from you, and it's just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery? Oh, that's right. That's right. He has changed to nobody. That's right. Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the type she'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. Ready. Away we go. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. Oh, Lord. That's what I have to... The mini? Oh my god. The mini game is what I have to do to get it to shut up. Okay, okay. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Oh no. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have read that. Maybe I should have read it. Oh no. What new devilry is it? Right! Okay. Let's see what's on this station. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Ah! Flip. Okay. What? Rude. Okay. Alright, we got this. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Just turn it off. You still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Oh, okay. Who are we gonna summon? Okay. I mean, guys. There's not a question. There's not a question. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. And she appears like that. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Oh. These colors! I'm gonna say is those robes would probably be rather cozy for sleepy time. Yeah. Yeah. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, the special mushroom tea has always done the trick. I hate mushrooms, but I would drink mushroom tea for her. I'm just saying. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims. Oh, this is okay. I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky. By now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Rest still counts. Yeah. Sleep paralysis, whatever. Same, I guess, whatever. Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying. I'm out here, you know. I'm counting anesthesia as a nap, so yeah. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Oh, why? Why? Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait? Excuse me? Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the hunters right before bedtime. You should know. They're not what they seem. Not like me, who is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share two things with you. One, I do not take rejection well. Two, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. Trapper's stinky. I mean, stinky. You're stinky, and I'm not interested. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of this scum live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if I bit them on the ass. Okay. I mean that literally. I swear to God, this pose. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forget. What? That's rude. And he's still stinky. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest. Sleep. Maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over to the about 15 feet to your left. Finally alone for real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. I don't think that's how the expression goes, but sure thing, Trapper. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, Jeez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all of the contestants talk directly to camera. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm into this. I think today went really went well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. Right? Isn't that perfect? I wish they were like sitting down though, like, these fucking poses. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say... Oh, I do? Okay, attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my Seraphim. Seraphim? That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. Oh. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill and Trapper... Ugh, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. That's so funny. Oh, excuse me. Telling you, these allergies, these damn allergies. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Ugh, I'm dying. Sorry. Yeah, just had a little, had a little sneezy attack. I'm dying. Okay. Did Huntress just call you more than an animal? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh, okay. Allergies. Okay. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Excuse me. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? My god. This music is wild. I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice for sure. Oh my god, I'm so allergic to interview scenes. The actual eyes are tearing up right now. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I had to grab my cleanest what did I just try to say? My Kleenexes on the other desk in here. Move that to the water. Oh my lord. Alright, we're good. We're Gucci. Spirit is a cure for what ails? Okay. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay. Those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Oh, damn. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. I mean, Spirit's cute too, you know. Allergies have been messing me up so bad. Oh god, yeah. Doesn't help me travel across a huge area and get exposed to all sorts of allergens and stuff. Oh, I couldn't even imagine, like, honestly. Not the tea. Okay. You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky. And you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Why aren't you suspicious of that? Like, I would be suspicious of that. Why am I not suspicious of that? Wait. Are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why, I have an idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. This fucking guy. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. Ugh.
Hello, motherfucker.
I was about to say, why didn't that redeem? Okay. Oh. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind this joyful demeanor, though. Yeah, for sure. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. Oh, damn it! It made me click twice. Or maybe I just clicked twice. I don't know. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Oh, sorry. We just missed out on whatever the fuck you just said. It's just Trickster. Who cares? Budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other side, or on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind. He left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to. Not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Trust me. Just trust me. I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? Not casually doing any of those things. This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine. Go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review if it was crafted with love, and or that's the type of thing you're into. Oh, goodness. Did the ocean become the third Punisher? I swear to God. Oh, I think so. I think so. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of a doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process, with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that. Especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. If this is what the ocean is like, I think I got it all wrong. Oh, goodness. I think we're gonna go ahead and save here. Before I die. Oh my god. Yes, save. Ugh. Okay.